You still have a mission. He's telling them. But the enemy is going to come to try to take you off that mission. He's coming to take you away from your family. He's come not just for you, but he's coming so that he might hurt what I put in you. He's coming to try to abort what I've already started in you. But Paul would say, I am persuaded. I am persuaded of this one thing. He who has begun a good work in me shall perform it. Somebody shout hallelujah to that. God, he says that God has a purpose behind every problem. The Bible says that the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and he rescues those who are crushed in spirit. How many of you can testify to this fact that when you're broken, when trouble's in your way, you pray like you've never prayed before? Isn't it something how we experience God in such an intimate way when we're going through trouble that we don't experience on our birthdays? Right. Isn't it something that we experience God when trouble comes? I mean, listen, y'all know what I'm talking about when I say real prayer happens. When trouble comes, not the King James English version, when you get down there and you're slobbering, you need tissue, and you're pouring yourself out before the Lord. Let me tell you what happens to me when I go through trouble. I fast without looking at the clock. I know this. When trouble, but let me tell you something. But when we call fast and I ain't going through nothing. Why? Because trouble produces something in us. It makes us yearn more for God. It makes us more intimate with God. We want to be close to God. Listen, you know that when you're going through trouble, mama can't save you, daddy can't save you, the pastor can't do that for you, and God is all you need to get through this next piece of trouble. And so you turn to him. Praise God for it. Oh my God, y'all didn't know what I was talking about when I said fasting without looking at the clock, did you? But I want you to know that the trouble comes to build us up. But trouble won't last always. So as you're going through your trouble, get built up. Because you're going to have a season where there's no trouble, perhaps. There's a little small space where there's no trouble, and you need to be built up enough to still give God the same kind of praise that you gave him when you was in trouble and when you got out of trouble. Am I talking to you? You're going to be able to still pray to God the same way you prayed when you was in trouble. And when you're out of trouble, you want to fast without looking at your watch like you were in trouble, even when you're out of trouble. That's when you know you're growing. That I'm doing the same thing out of trouble that I did when I was in trouble. Come on. Trouble. Then Jesus talks about these tears. He says, sorrow has filled your heart. Literally, you are crying, you are sobbing deep down within. He talks to his disciples about that. And he knows that they are filled with shock and anger and grief. And they're just going through the process. And they are experiencing at this very moment as Jesus is speaking to them about him leaving and them dying. And anxiety and fear has caused their hearts to cry. But I want you to notice something. Jesus doesn't rebuke them for crying. He doesn't rebuke them for feeling anxious. He doesn't rebuke them. He doesn't hit them on the knuckles with a 4x4 because they are experiencing grief. What he does, he acknowledges it.